on India Today, we've ramped up to our coverage of the US election, which is why you'll be seeing content every single day here on the network. As the countdown to election day is around the corner, the race for the White House reaches a fever pitch. Politicians are pulling out all the stops. Celebrities are casting their ballot, and rallies are in overdrive. From early voting highlights to fiery speeches and star-studded endorsements, the US is gearing up for D-Day. Here's the latest.
The United States is all set to choose its new president. The D-Day is fast approaching.
The Constitution of the United States should never again stand behind the seal of the President of the United States of America. Never again.
We will make America great again. Thank you, New York. God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you.
In the final stretch of the campaign, rallies are in full swing. Politicians and celebrities alike are making their strongest push to gather votes. President Joe Biden cast his vote in Delaware on Monday, marking one of the first early ballots in this presidential race.
You can't go to the premiere without voting.
Pop singer Selena Gomez joined the movement, casting her early vote and posting a picture with a blue heart, hinting at her support for Kamala Harris. Celebrating Diwali, President Biden praised his party's presidential candidate, Kamala Harris.
I selected Kamala to be my running mate for many reasons. She's smart, she's tough, she's trusted. A district attorney, an attorney general in California, United States senator, now vice president of the United States. There's more experience that she has than the whole of that other guy she's running against. But most importantly, and I mean it sincerely from the bottom of my heart, she has character.
Meanwhile, in New York, Republican candidate Donald Trump wrapped up his Madison Square Garden rally with a dance performance.
That crooked Joe Biden has done a terrible job. You've destroyed our country. We're not going to take it anymore. Kamala, you're fired. Get out. Get out.
In Michigan, Kamala Harris warned Americans of the serious consequences if Trump returned to office.
And we need you to vote early, Michigan, because we have just 8 days to go, 8 days left in one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime. And as everybody here knows, this is going to be a tight race until the very end. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. But we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is joyful work. And make no mistake, we will win. We will win.
As the campaign heats up, the American media too is under scrutiny. Billionaire Jeff Bezos defended the Washington Post decision against endorsing Kamala Harris. Bezos defended the newspaper, which is facing cancellations and resignations over the decision, saying the move aims to address credibility gap in journalism. With the final countdown on, the stage is set for a historic election that will decide who will occupy the White House next. Bureau Report, India Today.
Meanwhile, in a very surprising turn of events, the Washington Post, one of the biggest, oldest, and most respected newspapers in the United States, has reported a staggering loss of over 200,000 digital subscribers. And if you're wondering why, it's because its owner, one of the richest men in the world, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, has announced that for the first time in decades, the Washington Post will not endorse a presidential candidate. That's right. Well, it can be taken as a symbol of independence of the paper, but given that the Washington Post is a pro-democrat newspaper, it is being seen, this statement by Jeff Bezos is being seen as a snub directly to Kamala Harris. Well, he defended this choice, stating it was a principled move aimed at avoiding perceptions of bias, claiming that endorsements do little to actually sway elections. Well, in a note to readers, in an opinion column in his own newspaper, Bezos clarified that no candidates were consulted and denied any links to recent meetings with any political figures. However, this decision for the Washington Post not to endorse a presidential candidate, and they were going to endorse Kamala Harris, has sparked outrage among subscribers, with some former executives labeling the cancellations as colossal. 200,000 subscribers have pulled the plug because the Washington Post has refused to endorse Kamala Harris in this election. Well, meanwhile, at the White House, Diwali celebrations once again lit up in the United States with festivities, now an annual tradition embraced by Americans. It was a full Desi bash, courtesy President Biden, who extended Diwali greetings, recognizing the big South Asian American community's significant, did I say South Asian? I meant the Indian community's significant contributions to the fabric of American life. Iconic Indian song Jai Ho echoed at the White House and at this Diwali bash.
Together, we may show the power in the gathering of light, the light of knowledge, the light of unity and truth, the light of freedom for democracy, for America, America we share and cherish. Only in America is everything possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Welcome to your home. Happy Diwali, America. God bless you.
This is Diwali, exclusive Diwali at the White House. As you can probably see, everything is decked up for Diwali. You could see here right now. I'm going to take you and show you right now. Basically, this is a very, very special event here. It says White House welcomes you to a very happy Diwali. And this is where most of the refreshments are. A lot of people have been gathered here to meet and greet, and essentially this is where a bar has been set up, and people are essentially, there's wine on the offer. People are celebrating Diwali at the White House, all decked up. Every room in the White House has a room, and a room has a theme and a color. This is the red, so we're coming from green to the red right now, and you'd see a lot of influential Indian American people here right now who have a chance to be at the people's house, as President Biden called it. This is your house, is what he said. So this is a very exclusive inside view of the White House, only on India Today.
And astronaut Sunitha Williams, who's still stuck in space and won't be coming back before February next year because of some problems with the crew liner that took her to space earlier this year, had her Diwali greetings to share. She also had a lovely message about her lineage, her parents, and how community means everything to her. Take a look.
Greetings from the International Space Station. I'm NASA astronaut Sunitha Williams, and I want to extend my warmest wishes for a happy Diwali to everyone celebrating the Festival of Lights today at the White House and around the world. This year, I have the unique opportunity to celebrate Diwali from 260 miles above the Earth on the ISS. On this day, I specifically think about my father, who immigrated to the U.S. from India. He kept and shared his cultural roots by teaching us about Diwali and other Indian festivals. Diwali is a time of joy as goodness in the world prevails. I am so thankful to have grown up in a multicultural household where our parents encouraged us to seek opportunities and reach for the stars. Thank you to the President and the Vice President for celebrating Diwali with our community today and for recognizing the many contributions of our community.